So basically, it's a very big fair where a lot of companies like Boeing, Airbus, Rolls-Royce, BMW, so on, General Electric, and so on, they come over here and they exhibit in stalls the opportunities that they have and their latest innovations and designs and so on. So what most of the students, or at least a lot of the students, do is they attend such events, make contacts, and casually approach them for full-time job. And that's another way of trying to land a full-time job. But the more formal way would be, like I said, the 2 career expos which happen over here. If you find an internship through the career fair, then usually it's sort of the internship plus thesis and then a job. But if that doesn't happen, then there is no issue, there is no problem to get an internship, because your professor will find an internship for you, your mentor basically. So an internship is guaranteed, and so is a thesis project for you. If you are very ambitious like I was, then you can approach a company beforehand and then ask your professor to meet with him and sort of set up that cobweb process, and which will lead to an internship plus thesis and hopefully a job at the end of all of this. I think we have about 2 on-campus career services departments, and both of them, in fact, these are the 2 departments which organize these 2 separate career expos. So they both have a set of company contacts which they have, and so you basically can approach both of them and create maybe 2 different styles of resume based on what kind of company you're applying to and so on. So in general, the career service department is quite diversified. It's quite diverse. They have good knowledge on how your resume should be, how your statement of your motivation letter and so on should be, how your cover letter should be. They have a very strong idea of all of that. Depends on your specialization. If I go to a company, then I would be a vehicle dynamics engineer or a tire dynamics engineer. If someone from the control systems department goes, then he would be getting the title of a control systems engineer or a control systems trainee with the company. I think about 800 to 1,000 euros. Yeah, there is a possibility, but I don't know if it's a high possibility. Maybe there's a 40 to 50% chance that you get placed after the internship, because the problem is that after the internship you also have a thesis phase. Prior experience doesn't matter too much, because in this area the university itself has a lot of weight. The second university is Delft, but Delft and Eindhoven are quite close and competing to each other, and we basically, what I'm trying to say is, Eindhoven has a lot of contacts with the industry and a lot of industrial projects that are happening over here, either for the industry or for the Dutch government, and in some way basically there is a lot of contact over here. So even if you don't have prior experience, the fact that you graduated from Eindhoven University is going to be really appealing to the employer. Best strategy would be to, of course, not pick a company, or at least approach a few companies beforehand, ask them what sort of internship opportunities or research opportunities they have, and if you can get them to have a meeting with your mentor on the research topics available, then you could select a topic which can go through the internship and the thesis, and then at the end the company knows that you are good and they hire you right there. Depends on the company, but like I said, it's a very casual culture over here. So for example, a friend of mine got placed in Apollo, and he had to go and attend a proper formal interview and so on. But I know people who have in telephonic interviews, or this also a concept here called work walk. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. No, or lunch meeting or so on. They have a lunch meeting over here. About 4,000 euros a month.